is a love. So, as I was saying, somehow it seems like we are all connected, and there are some people or some group of people that are more connected, like some sort of a soul group. And in this case, it seems clear to me that those two women are connected with me, and I'm connected with them, and we are carrying in this lifetime something that happened in the past. Now, if we connected and meet in previous lifetimes, or just in what I think was, the medieval, the Middle Ages, I don't know, but it seems like that definitively in that period there was something important that it takes us now to what we are now and the connection we establish in those years between me and those two people with me. So, this is just my experience with what could be a past life memory. Then there is another story that I think that's more feel much more clear to me, and it gives more an idea of the possibility of having many lives. This is this is something that happened to the daughter of a good friend, like I think like it was a couple of years ago or 3 years ago. My good friend from Italy, you know, tells me that his daughter, for like now a few weeks, was keep telling him. Now at the time she was around, I think 5 or 6 years old, and she was keep telling him about when she lived in Spain by the Pink Lake, and her husband used to dress as a woman. It was very funny, but a big earthquake destroyed completely the town by the lake. She keeps saying, she kept telling the story on and on and on, day in day out. So to the point that he got a bit worried, and he shared what like this with me. So we kind of like I dismiss it as like fantasy. That's how we all have, especially when we are kids, and watching cartoons, reading comics. We came out with those stories. Not everyone, some kids does. And even if it was a bit strange, anyway, talking in details about like a fantasy like this, but it's possible. So we kind of like dismiss it in like that, even if he thought that there could be something more. And actually, to be honest, I thought the same, because my friend's wife is very gifted, is a psychic, really with really strong developed gifts, but that she refused to use. She's afraid of it, and she doesn't want to use it. And the daughter seems having those same gift naturally. Like some people needs to work toward developing those gifts. Some people naturally have it, and they kind of like sometimes are expressed without actually they want. Like in the case of my friend's wife that decided not to pursue this path in life. So anyway, we kind of like we obviously ponder about the idea that she might recall a past life, but we kind of like left it like this, like that might be just stories. A few days later, a common friend that now lives in Spain, is married with a Spanish, contacted me, and to have a chit chat, because it was a while that we didn't talk to each other. And obviously, I tell him about our common friend's daughter, because he lives in Spain, and she talks about this pink lake, and as well, my friend that lives in Spain says the same, like, yeah, probably, fantasy. She watched cartoons, blah blah blah. Some days pass by, and my friend in Spain messaged me asking to have a chit chat in the evening over the phone, and he tells me that after we spoke, he done some research, and it turns out that it does exist, a pink lake in Spain. It's very touristic. So there is something, I don't know, like algae or bacteria, something inside the lake that makes the lake like pink. And obviously it's very touristic because of that. But not just that. One of the strongest earthquake recorded in Spain happened in that area in around the Pink Lake, destroying a lot of the towns around by the Pink Lake. Now, again, this is can't remember now very well, but it came out as it turns out that the town that had actually most of the damage, called the Torrevella, apparently was twin with Ascoli, that is actually the town where my friend's daughter was born, or was twin with, anyway, somewhere in the same region where we live. And when I called my other friend, the father of this girl, he remembered that why he called the daughter Maya. And the reason was, in a holiday in Spain, a waitress overheard them at the time that his wife was pregnant of his first daughter. And a waitress overheard, they were in holiday in Spain, and suggested this name, Maya, and they loved it, and they call it Maya. So they choose her name in Spain while she was pregnant. The Pink Lake exists. The biggest earthquake recorded in Spain happened around the Pink Lake. And apparently one of the towns with most damage was twinned with the town she was born, or anyway, with a town in the region where she was born. It's it's quite strong, the feeling that she obviously are recalling something from the past. Now, her past life, the past life somewhere else, but she, even if the most skeptical, she owed informations that she cannot have, except we want to say, okay, she might have watched it on TV and the parents didn't realize it, and on TV they were talking about this. That could be. But the details and the fact that her name was chosen in this holiday in Spain, the connection with Spain, it feels really strong that there is a past life memory. So I could go on and on. There are many other stories, but those two stories was more to just reconnect with the book and with the fact that we might have a past lives. You know, we are a mystery, and regarding we become aware of having past lives. Regarding we become aware that we exist for a reason, that probably it is the case. It's always, there is the biggest answer, the biggest question that seems like cannot be answered, and it's always the same. Why this supreme entity that we call God had the necessity or have the necessity to create when as all-knowing superior entity does have any need to have something around, like running, killing, smiling, loving. I don't know. That's what puzzle me and puzzle so many people, that it's on this path of understanding. But anyway, the fact that we might, restart over every time seems quite strong. Like in a video game, you die in the game and then you restart the game again. So who knows? Who knows? Who knows? The book is beautiful, regarding you believe it or not, but it's really well written, and it's worth the read. Many lives, many masters, written by Weiss. Have a wonderful day, my friends. Peace and love.